I'm joined now live from Dubai by Abdul Kadir Hussain. He's the CEO of Mashreq Capital. Welcome to you, Abdul. Thanks for being with us. So what do you say about the situation in Bahrain?
Yeah, good morning. I think that, it's obviously still pretty uncertain as to how it's going to play out. Clearly, the financial markets seem to be deciding with their pocketbooks right now. Bahrain CDS widened out to record levels, or at least near-term record levels on Friday, and markets sold off, yesterday quite badly here in Dubai. So I think, on a financial front, things are still very uncertain. Clearly, it's a politically explosive issue given the Shia majority, and I think that we're still sort of awaiting how things are going to play out. But I think from an investor perspective, the technicals are looking quite weak for these markets right now.
So you oversee about $200 million in bonds. We have had investors telling us this morning in Asia that they're staying away from Middle Eastern debt. Are you worried that we're going to see foreign investors fleeing en masse here?
I think that is a big risk. It is still very much a globally driven market. I think the regional investor base, as far as fixed income and bonds is concerned, is still well less than 50% of the overall market out here. So if you were to see that sort of en masse exodus, you could see prices fall steeply even from here. Bahrain CDS went out as wide as 600 during the post-Lehman era. I don't think we'll get there right now, but I think if people really start hitting the exit button, it's going to be difficult for this market to absorb that amount of supply coming from global investors. So we could see quite a bit of weakness.
Now, in your opinion, where is the weakest, the riskiest place to have your money right now in the region?
Well, I think that you've got to look at sort of both the fundamentals and the technicals as far as that's concerned. I think from a fundamental standpoint, the GCC is still relatively strong, low debt to GDP levels, high per capita income. So I think that's from a fundamental level, the fundamentals are quite strong. I think on a technical perspective, given the liquidity in these markets, it could become tricky. I think from a fundamental view, I'm still bearish on Egypt. I think that even though the crisis may have played out there from a political standpoint, I think the economics are going to continue to remain strained. It has relatively high debt to GDP levels, high budget deficits, and fiscal sustainability could become an issue. So I think I would probably still be treading carefully as far as Egypt is concerned. As far as this region is concerned, I think the UAE and Qatar are relatively safe in terms of contagion effects, but the UAE and Qatar are also the most liquid markets as far as debt is concerned. So you could see some technical impact there.
All right, Abdul Kadir Hussain, we thank you very much for joining us, the CEO there of Mashreq Capital.